Y'all, we are back with the UFO Las Vegas backyard aliens because that's right, Angel Kenmore's aliens are back in the news. And as you can see here, guys, I've got my hands on the official, raw, exclusive 4K footage from that night. No more blurry videos. This is the 4K footage from that night, and I've done my own analysis here. Again, I'm no expert, but I've tried to tweak the video so that we can get the most out of the video. As you can see here, I feel as though I've got in one of the creatures trying to communicate with one of the other creatures. You can even see their hand moving. Let me know if you guys see that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to showcase exactly what I did to edit this video so that you can see that I'm not adding anything and only brightening and exposing this video or overexposing it. And I want to show you how you can do it too on your iPhone. At After that part of the video, you will see the result of this edit. And at the end of this video, you will have the entire full 4K raw footage of the backyard alien incident in Las Vegas, unedited, and I won't talk over that last part so that you can analyze it yourself. So what I did is I actually fast forwarded the video to what I found to be the most interesting part, and that's the aliens around the trailer, because the last analysis focused on the alien on the fence. We touch on that too, but I want to see these aliens in the trailer. So I'm bringing up the exposure here so that we can get more light since there wasn't much light. And what I'm doing is I am darkening the shadows because I want to be able to see these dark figures. Since they were supposedly dark figures, I want to see these dark figures. Now, I'm going to enhance the shadows and the contrast while increasing the brightness and exposure. The brightness and exposure is going to get more light into this video so that we can actually see what's going on. But increasing the black point, the shadows, and the contrast is actually going to bring out more of those deeper, darker shadows that they supposedly were. I, of course, then up the sharpness and the definition because I want us to get as clear an image of this as possible. I didn't choose noise reduction because I noticed when I was adding it, it was actually making the video more blurry, which is the opposite of what we wanted. Once I started to see those figures in the back, like we saw when the professionals analyzed it, I started playing the video back and forth, zooming in and out, playing it slowly, trying to get a full grasp of what's going on. And in my opinion, you can actually see them inside of the trailer or behind it. It's actually, they're not inside because if you look with the brightness, the way the trailer's facing, that's just the glass cabinet of the trailer, and it looks like they're behind it, and you can see their heads through it. And those glowing parts, of course, are the eyes. Now, the crazy thing here is if you zoom in closer, and you should be able to zoom in YouTube, you should be able to see the hand moving as well and like a shimmering object in it. That's what I showed at the beginning of the video. I'll also have that at the very end after the 4K full raw image because I want you guys to see that. And every time that the video gets dark like this, that's me going back to the original so I can see the improvements I've made and get an idea versus what was there with the naked eye without enhancing the video. I did try some filters. I didn't feel that they were the best. I know some people use filters and feel that it enhanced the quality. I did not feel that for what I was doing. Once I felt comfortable and saw that I found those there, I decided to also go back to the fence. So I'm going to go back to the fence, but I'm only doing this to see if that shadow was there in the original 4K because this is that raw original 4K footage. And the crazy thing is that that shadow is there. And in my opinion, it's a little creepier because it looks more pronounced in this exposure that I gave it. I'm going to start slowing down and zooming in a little bit. You see it right there, it pops up. And I'm going to zoom in on the area. This is insane to me. Because I just feel like it's thicker, if that makes sense, than a normal shadow. And it's just so creepy. There it goes, there it goes. It's hard to slow it down. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying for you. Look at that. Look at that. Now, that and I know the expert analyzed it and said there is something there, and I believe him. But even I was still skeptical. I was like, it could be one of their shadows, but the consistency of that glob, you can see their shadows as they walk around. There's no real light source in that direction. As they walk in, that shadow doesn't happen. You see their shadows among the trees, and it doesn't get that dense. So now the shadow one actually freaks me out even more. And then after confirming the shadow one, I of course came back to the cabin of the trailer because I know you guys remember that being my favorite. And as I started looking at it and realizing, and again, you guys can zoom in on YouTube, and I'm gonna have the final result of this right after the video. I wanted to show you guys the process so you can try it as well. But as I started really brightening up this 4K version and getting into zoom, I actually got chills looking at these little dudes through the trailer. I actually genuinely feel like now I even see the hand moving, maybe trying to hand something off. I don't know, but there's something shimmering in there. Look at their heads. You can see the darkness of it because I increased the shadows and the contrast. You could look at the blink. Look at the blink, guys. We're seeing the blink again, and in my opinion, I feel like maybe it's because I got my hands on the 4K footage, but this is such higher definition. And I love it. I feel like this is the smoking gun. This is evidence right here. All right, guys, after this, I'm going to leave you with the results. Smash like and subscribe. Share this out. Let me know what you guys think. These are the results, and after that, the 4K video.
Me dice magari sul ciò, guarda che diciamo sarò e muy cadia.
Guarda che dicevo
che la che la messima con te che la acabas.
Se vende que acá.
A me dicen pálpale, hay que usar con camisas. Pero lleva no usas, lleva no
De vuelta con ese luz, de vuelta casi cayó con dos y luz.
Ni comni, si pero pral. Si no te pares y puedo volar.
Hora me que cantes París le gallengue a la chorsi, hora. Tosi. ¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me cansiles bar eso. Cailo, cherro, que chili. Cailo, cherro. Cailo.
Uy, chetan.
Chili cao.
Acá que sí, varo.
Agladel, varón.
Chili cao.
Varón cayó, si le unía caca bare, agladel.
Cai, cherro.
Adelo, diles.
Firmisarle, sale.
Te escucharé lo que te camiona, agladelo.
Cai, firmisar, te sale.
Agladel te
Pero firmisar, porque no, cherro, que calmungarela me.
Diles, eso lo son amigos, poniendo para acá.
Cai.
Ande el camión, los conchadicas del camión. Ellos segundo, de izquierda para acá, de cables.
Cai, cherro, chili cao, Bangladel.
Hacer concha, cortelo, concha, chistilo.
Cai,
Eso tomara muy.
forklift o camión.
Eso tomara muy. Cartelo, pegachari, palarlo, que te acordó con la. Palarlo, dile que a casa de hombre indique. Bien luchado, o sea, pegachari, se adolo.
Chili cao, Bangladel, que
Vaya, me dijo, completico.
Oye, de cables.
Cai.
Cortelo, de que acá, dile que acá, callale, hay muy pelón, sí, pelón, varón, pelón.
Ya, cherro.
Enchalo, te adó, dijeron de concha, Claudia, que chulo,
Pero
jabón.
sabor segundo.
Me dice magari sul ciò, guarda che diciamo sarò e muy cadia.
Acá que dicevo
que la messima con te que la acabas.
Se vende que acá.
A me dicen pálpale, hay que usar con camisas. Pero lleva no usas, lleva no
De vuelta con ese luz, de vuelta casi cayó con dos y luz.
Ni comni, si pero pral. Si no te pares y puedo volar.
Hora me que cantes París le gallengue a la chorsi, hora. Tosi. ¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me cansiles bar eso. Cailo, cherro, que chili. Cailo, cherro. Cailo.
Uy, chetan.
Chili cao.
Acá que sí, varo.
Agladel, varón.
Chili cao.
Varón cayó, si le unía caca bare, agladel.
Cai, cherro.
Adelo, diles.
Firmisarle, sale.
Te escucharé lo que te camiona, agladelo.
Cai, firmisar, te sale.
Agladel te
Pero firmisar, porque no, cherro, que calmungarela me.
Diles, eso lo son amigos, poniendo para acá.
Cai.
Ande el camión, los conchadicas del camión. Ellos segundo, de izquierda para acá, de cables.
Cai, cherro, chili cao, Bangladel.
Hacer concha, cortelo, concha, chistilo.
Cai,
Eso tomara muy.
forklift o camión.
Eso tomara muy. Cartelo, pegachari, palarlo, que te acordó con la. Para hablarlo, dile que a casa del hombre indique. Viene un show, o sea, pico charico se adolo.
¿Qué di cabla, mala del que
Vaya, me dijo, completico.
Oye, di cables.
Cae,
cable.
cae.
Cotelo de que acá, dile que acá callale, a yo muy pelón, sí, pelón, varón pelón.
Ya, charo.
En charo te adoro, dijeron de di. Concha, Claudia, que chuca
Pero
abajo.
sabor, segundo.